Greetings everyone, Joseph James here once again with your nightly newsletter brought to you by theschooloftrade.com. Today was August 28th, 2009. Guys, we got one more trading day here in this slow, sleepy summer month of August here. As we move our way past Labor Day here, we're waiting for volume to come back. Before we get started with our trades today, let's talk about that free resource online, youtube.com/School of Trade. Guys, when you go watch those videos here, please rate and comment on those videos. Now, we went 2 for 2 here in the room. We actually saw 3 winning trades today. Went 2 for 2 in the room. That brought in 6 ticks per trade, of course, at 10 bucks. That's going to be 120 bucks in your pocket this morning. We're still having a negative in the week, though. As you guys know, the first 2 days of the week, Monday and Tuesday, we had no trades at all. Wednesday and Thursday were both small losses. And, of course, Friday being a winner, it brings our weekly total. This is the first losing week we've had in the entire year of 2009. So, of course, not excited about having a losing week, but at the same time, very proud of our members and, of course, our trade room. This is the first losing week we've had all year. We don't expect this to repeat, guys, so make sure you guys come out and join us on Monday morning as we finish up this month of August. Now, as you guys can see, we're still in the green here for the month, and the term of the day is market sentiment. Now, this word sentiment, we use it all the time in our trading. What does it mean? Well, basically, market sentiment is the overall opinion of the market by the mass majority of the participants in that specific market. So, again, what does it mean? It's what people feel is the best direction for price. It's the opinion of the people trading the markets. And, of course, this is the opinion of the direction of price. So you may hear me say the sentiment is bullish because we can see more buyers than sellers at this level of resistance, right? If we see more buyers than we see sellers at a specific level of resistance, that's one clue that the overall market sentiment is going to be bullish or to the upside, because we see more people participating as price rises. More people participating as price rises shows sentiment to the upside. Now, of course, we use things like price action, candlestick patterns, momentum, and other technical indicators to define this market sentiment for us. So how do we use this in our trading? What are we watching for? Well, we talked about price action. Specifically, this is our time and sales window and our pace the tape indicator. We're watching specifically to see how does price react around major support and resistance levels. This will tell us a story of who is trading at these levels. So, of course, like we said before, if price is trading into an overhead level of resistance, if we see price move quickly through that level of resistance on increasing buy pressure, then that solidifies that the market sentiment is bullish or to the upside. On the opposite side, if price is dropping, and as price is dropping, if we see price start to approach a support level below, and we see more sellers jump on board, then that would of course solidify that the sentiment is bearish or to the downside. Now, of course, we also look for follow-through, right? Are these moves seeing follow-through to the upside or to the downside? Follow-through, of course, confirms the move is happening, and it confirms market sentiment. We also use this technical indicator called the pace of the tape indicator. Now, what's the pace of the tape indicator? This is a technical indicator that is known as being the speedometer of your time and sales window. So the pace of the tape indicator is going to give us a great advantage on identifying overall market sentiment based upon the speed of the tape and how it relates to different support and resistance levels as price is moving up and price is moving down. If we see the pace of the tape indicator speed up and price is rising, then we know sentiment is bullish. If we see it speed up and price is falling, then we know sentiment is bearish. Now, we also use a momentum indicator, which is also another technical indicator we use. Momentum, obviously, is also known as an oscillator. And momentum, of course, if it moves with price, if momentum is rising while price is rising, that, of course, confirms bullish sentiment. The direction of momentum, that's going to be your direction of market sentiment. So if momentum is rising and price is falling, of course, sentiment is to the downside. If momentum is falling and price is falling, then of course momentum is probably not to the downside, it's probably to the upside. And of course we also use market profile. This is another indicator. Market profile, of course, helps us locate price relative to the previous day's value area high and value area low. As you guys know, market profile, we use market profile every day in our trading here as James Wave Traders as a directional bias generated from that value area bracket. So of course, if we see price drop below the previous day's value area bracket, we know that the overall market sentiment is bullish. Is bearish. If price rises above the value area bracket from yesterday, we know market sentiment is bullish. So above or below the bracket, we know, of course, to use that as a directional bias, and that changes the overall look of market sentiment. Again, this term market sentiment, guys, we'll go over pretty much all day long. We're always looking at our indicators. We're always looking at certain things, price action, momentum, market profile, our pace to tape indicator, to show you guys that market sentiment. Now, come out and join us in our live trade room on Monday morning. It opens up at 7:30 a.m. Tuesday through Friday, it opens up at 2:45 a.m. But Monday morning opens up at 7:30. Guys, the beginner's course is highly recommended for all free trial members. And when you guys come out, we'll trade the European Open at 3 a.m. Tuesday through Friday. On Monday, we'll trade just the pre-market at 8 o'clock, the U.S. Open at 9:30, and we'll close up about noontime Eastern time on Monday morning. We have 3 specific jobs, and we'll show you guys how we identify, adjust, and execute according to our very simple mechanical rules to have consistency in your trading and bring that confidence back that you're looking for. Let's take a look at some of the trades we took today. Now, the first trade of the morning was taken just after 8 o'clock this morning. This is on crude. Now, we saw 3 successful trades today, one of which happened at the 8:30 news event, so we only took 2 of them. The first trade of the day, 8:17 this morning on the crude, was a 2-step long. 72.95 was the entry. As you guys can see here, we had to get above that blue line there. That was our most recent swing high level. We took targets at 3 ticks, took 2 contracts off at 3 ticks, got scratched out at our point of entry. As you guys can see here, that price came right back crashing down into us. And as you guys know, we manage our positions very carefully to prevent a winner becoming a loser. And it happened right here. Okay, so this never became a loser because of the way we managed our trades. So we kept all that money in our pocket, $60 here to get the day off started on the crude. Now our next opportunity came at the time of a news event, 8:30 this morning. We had our personal income numbers here in the U.S., 8:30 Eastern time. This 2-step long, perfect pattern happened unfortunately at the 8:30 news, so of course no trade was taken. But looking at it though, take 2 off at +3, take 1 off at +6, so would have brought in right about anywhere from 6 to 12 ticks there on that winner. Didn't take it, of course, because it happened at our news event. Now here's our second and final trade of the morning here. This is on the Russell. 10:39, so just a shy before 11 o'clock here on the Russell. Symbol here is TF. This again was a 2-step long at 581.1. Now we did a great job on this trade, guys, qualifying this trade. As you can see, lots of stuff going on around this, and we really were just able to pick out pretty much the exact amount of ticks this mark's going to give us here. We got in long at 81.1, took our first target of 3 ticks, took 2 off there. We got scratched out once again. We see this happen all the time here in these slow, sluggish markets, where price will move. It will then, of course, die right there on very slow price action because it's August, right? This is summer month of August. We're not seeing a lot of the follow-through anymore. That will come back in September, but now in August, we got to deal with the fact that we're not seeing a lot of that follow-through. Great example here. Got in at 81.1. We took our first target at 3 ticks, moved our stop up to our point of entry to lock in all that profit, eliminate all the risk, and as you can see, came crashing right down against us. This is a counter trend trade, so we're expecting to see stuff like this. We're expecting to take small profits over and over and over again when it comes to our 2-step patterns. We would love to see some big home runs being made, but obviously we're going to have to wait for some more volume to come back to get those in the market. Here you go, guys. 2 for 2 today. As you guys can see, we saw 3 total trades, but just took 2 of them because one of them came over our news. 6 ticks on the Russell, 6 ticks on the crude. Multiply them by $10 a tick. You got your $120 right there, guys. Let's recap. Live trade room opens up on Monday at 7:30 a.m. Come out and join us. We'll do a free webinar next week on Tuesday. We are closed Thursday and Friday next week, so be aware of that. Guys, we'll trade any market you want, live calls with entries, targets, and stops. We'll show you guys how we manage our trades, how we take profit when we exit. Plenty of opportunities for questions, guys. So come plan to spend the whole morning with us. You'll see the market in a completely different way, guys. And as always, we'll give you a free 3 weeks to come out and join us as part of our free trial. The beginner's course is always highly recommended for free trial members. And guys, please remember, rate and comment on this video. My name is Joseph James. For more information about lifetime membership, please drop us an email, sales@schooloftrade.com. And as always, hope the video helps. We'll see you next time.